Hi, Squitty here, demon.com. Just looking a look at the new link tree functionality within Ultimate Daemon and how you can integrate that with the existing sort of more specialist functions. And one thing that springs to mind straight away is groups. If you're having a link tree which uses the same platforms a couple of times, you don't necessarily want to use the same sites. You're going to want to use the high PR sites as high tier or low tier, if you like, PR first tier links, and then you're going to want other sites further back, second or third tier links. And it's very easy to do that with an Ultimate Daemon if you set up the groups first. So you go into sites, manage groups, you can add a group, and we'll call it high PR article. It's site type article, okay. Then you're going to click on that, make sure it's the active group, add sites, already knows it's article sites, sort by page rank, so you get all the high page rank ones at the top. Click, hold down shift, go down to the lowest page rank you're happy with. I think I'll have everything including 2, add that. So then you've got a high PR article as one group, and all the rest can be another. You can then, if you wanted to, you could have another group which is low PR article, for example. Site type article, click on that, add sites to this, and anything that's 1 or below. So we click here, hold down shift, go down to the bottom of the list and add. So you've got high PR article and low PR article, so you've automatically set up different groups. We can click off this now, go to the link tree. I'm going to edit this link tree, one I've started already. So we're in a situation here where we want to do an article setup. So I double click on there, select sites. Now I want to use high PR article, so I'm select from group, high PR article, click the top one, then Control A for control all. You can set your category if you set up categories, that's fine, but for the sake of this I've now set up just those high tier article sites. Tier 1 article IPR, it's just for my memory, it's not necessary to do that, call it whatever you like. Retry, I tend to lower that. Verify email, I tend to put that up a lot to 30 minutes. I'm not going to use stop on. Start child tasks, I would lower this. What I find is a lot of tasks get stuck on the last 1 or 2, and you won't be able to start the subsequent child tasks until you get to the percentage that you stipulate here, and having that at 100% might mean you get the odd stall. Just lowering that by a couple of percent, maybe 90, 95 let's say, seems to be fine. Account protection enabled, because the whole idea of these link trees is to do slow linking, build up a massive campaign. You might want to go on holiday and leave this just running on your VPS or server, or even on your own computer for a week. Take every precaution possible, lower submission speed. I won't do all the rest yet, I'll just save that as draft for now. Okay, and close. So here I've already set up a Web 2 which has a child task of article. So I'll double click on that, select sites, select from group. This time I'm going to select the low PR article, select all, add. There we go, and the same tier 2, lower the retries, verify after 30 minutes. I could have just typed that, would have been easier probably. 1 day, spread, yeah, I'm not going to spread over that. Spread over a day. Again, lower this down in case there's a bookmarking task, enable account protection. Lower that pretty low, save as draft. Close, it'll come up with a warning, but you've just saved it, so that's fine. So there, what we've got here is a system where we are having different sites. Although we're using the same platform, we've got high PR article sites here, low PR article sites there, and it's very easy to manage your sites using that. You see how easy it is to set that up. this really is probably just about everything I hope for. It's an absolutely excellent addition, and allows you. There are other things you can do as well. This is just the first thing that came to mind. I thought I would start a little video with that. Absolutely excellent. Really pleased with it. Kudos for Edwin Soft for adding some real value, and it's the best value, high context, high content linking piece of software on the internet. There is, its major competition is SE Nuke X, which still offers perhaps 5% more, and there is the rumour that SE Nuke X CR is coming out in the next few months, and it will need to. If they're going to justify charging £147 a month, whereas this is, through my $50 link, $347 for a minimum of 2 years, then SE Nuke XCR is going to have to take a major leap forward in functionality and performance to justify paying. I think we work out something like 10 times more over a 2-year period. I think it is. I think it's more than 10 times more, and that's if there's a major update exactly on 10 years. You'd be quite unlucky if that happened to you. Chances are you get away with 2.5 years, maybe even 3 years with it. Can't guarantee that, but there's every chance you could. In which case, it just, value for money wise, pushes the competition way out the water, and this is the functionality that it was missing. It's now got it, and it seems to work beautifully, and there are some other subtle tweaks that I'll be making videos about over the next few weeks, and then some proper training videos once the final release comes out. Anyway, Squitty at demondemon.com, signing off.